From rifles that ruled the battlefield to pistols, bazookas, knives, and flamethrowers that cleared bunkers, the United States World War II arsenal was massive. Check out the weapons that made history. First up, rifles and carbines. M1 Garand, General Patton called it the greatest battle implement ever devised. This semi-automatic 30-06 rifle gave American infantry a massive firepower advantage, allowing them to fire 8 rounds as fast as they could pull the trigger without working a bolt. M1 carbine, designed for support troops who needed more than a pistol but less than a full battle rifle. The M1 carbine was light, handy, and fired a smaller 30 caliber cartridge. It ended up being produced in greater numbers than the Garand itself. M1A1 paratrooper carbine, specifically built for the airborne. This version of the M1 carbine featured a folding wire stock. It allowed paratroopers to jump with the weapon strapped to their chest, ready for action the moment they hit the ground. M1903A3 Springfield, a holdover from World War I. This bolt-action rifle was still widely used in the early stages of the war. While slower than the Garand, it was accurate and reliable, later serving primarily as a grenade-launching platform. M1903A4 Springfield Sniper. By modifying the standard Springfield bolt action with a scope and removing the iron sights, the U.S. created its primary sniper system. It brought precision fire to the chaotic battlefields of Europe and the Pacific. M1917 Enfield, often the forgotten hero of American rifles, this sturdy bolt action was actually carried by more soldiers in World War I than the Springfield. In World War II, it was dusted off for training and rear echelon guards and heavily supplied to allies. M1941 Johnson rifle, the quirky rival to the Garand. It featured a unique rotary magazine that allowed topping off with stripper clips while the bolt was closed. It saw limited but enthusiastic use by the Marine Corps early in the Pacific Campaign. Next up, submachine guns. Thompson M1A1, the simplified wartime workhorse. To speed up production, the fancy cooling fins and top cocking handle were removed. Firing the heavy 45 ACP round, it was devastating in close quarters, but heavy to carry. Thompson M1928A1, the classic Tommy gun, with the top-mounted charging handle and the famous Cuts compensator. It was the expensive, beautifully machined submachine gun the U.S. started the war with before cost-cutting measures took over. M3 grease gun, ugly, cheap, and made of stamped steel. It looked like a mechanic's tool, hence the nickname. It fired slower than the Thompson, making it more controllable and cost a fraction of the price to manufacture. M50 Riesing, a stopgap submachine gun used by the Marines. While accurate, it was notoriously unreliable in the sandy and muddy conditions of the Pacific, often requiring troops to manually force the action closed.